Yo, come on, dog.
You know what sound that is?
Cat.
Yeah, I was gonna say a dead cat bounce, but then a dead cat doesn't make a noise because it's not living.
Welcome back to the trading show. I'm Brendan, and I'm here with David, the cat guy.
So I see a lot of comments in the section here. Dead cat bounce. Yeah, I mean, guys, let's face it. If any of you are thinking we're going above like 85K, you're crazy.
If any of you are thinking we're getting anywhere near 80K, you're crazy.
Yeah. This is definitely a relief rally, but, you know, it's funny. I was texting Forrest yesterday, and I was like, hey, man, what are your thoughts with the market and, you know, gold and silver and everything? And yesterday he said, and, you know, that way, because there's a lot of people in our space that bullshit. And I'm just going to go ahead and show Brennan. I'm going to ask him to read it out loud. Read that, just that one line right there. What did he say?
The middle line?
Yeah, the one that starts with expecting.
Expecting.
We're talking to the mic.
Expecting a if bounce soon.
Big bounce soon.
Well, it says
It's autocorrect. Yeah, he had autocorrect.
expecting a big bounce soon.
Yeah, that was yesterday, and well, Forrest was on the money like he normally is, and today he won't be joining us. Today you got me and the homie Brennan over here. But big bounce we got. I mean, this was not just a big bounce. This was a massive rally. I mean, looking at the daily candles here, guys. If we can get and close above $73,274, we would have made back everything we lost yesterday on this massive 14-day red candle, right? This daily red candle. We're not quite there yet. I don't know if we'll get there yet. We saw a really nice bounce on momentum, RSI, and stochastics. We haven't gotten any green dots yet, which kind of has me a little... Definitely don't think this is going to be a rally that continues to the upside. I have some levels marked out, you guys. For me, 73,7390, 79,204, and 84,156 are key levels if Bitcoin's relief rally does continue that we get rejected. So what is the play there? The play is to short those levels. Short, and I'll drop flags so you guys can see a little better. Short that level. Short this level. And short that level. 3 levels, high time frame levels that I'll be shorting if Bitcoin once it starts to get that reversal, not if, but once. Moving down to the 2-hour time frame, expecting a market cipher trigger wave short entry flash here on market cipher B. We still have around an hour left for this candle to close. And on the 1 hour, we did get that dot of doom, the doom dot.
Yep.
You get that blue triangle followed by a green dot. That's usually the top, right? Blue triangle is kind of like hey, this thing's about to reverse. The trend's about to reverse, and the green's like, yeah, it's reversing right now, which is exactly what we're seeing. No red dot, though, on market cipher B. And on the 30-minute, about as picture perfect of a evening star pattern as possible. Big move to the upside on decreased volume relative to the biggest volume spike on the move up. Indecision candle, right? Your doji, your hammer, your shooting star, whatever you want to call it. Spinning top. And then a big bodied red candle with almost no wick to the upside, which we have on increased volume. So that was on the 30-minute at least, with a red dot on market cipher B. That was a great reversal signal. I did scalp a super quick short for $100, 20%. I think Brennan was in here. How long did that take? Like
literally
6 seconds?
6 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. 6 seconds, scalped a quick $100. And Bitcoin's kind of rallying a little bit. This did come into a bear flag, which broke down. But now we're in a bit of a bull flag on the 5-minute. I'll roll into the 5, and then I'll swing it over to Brennan. He can kind of give you what he's seeing on the chart. Actually, 5-minute on actual trading view does still look like a pretty good bear flag here, my friends. Let's go ahead and map this out here. Let's go ahead and call this a bear pennant. Top end of the range, we're trading at around 70,253. Bottom end of the range, 69,900 up to around 70,000 flat. Now, if this thing breaks the measured move here, will take us all the way down below VWAP to 67,967. Now, measured moves, at least on the low time frames, from my experience, they don't pan out majority of the time. Like, they don't get to the full length of the move, of the measured move. But we should see a break to the downside. I think a more likely scenario is we come and retest this VWAP upper band, which we've been trading above on the 5-minute time frame since when? 1:30 in the morning today. We've tapped it once, almost twice, and then we've kind of deviated far away from it. I do expect price to revert back to this VWAP. But we're going to wait for this break of structure. We're going to wait for this break to the downside. Once we do, we're hoping for a retest and we enter into a short, two-handed, and we take our profit right before we hit VWAP. That's at least my strategy, Brennan. I'm waiting to get into a short here on Bitcoin. What are you seeing on the chart? Talk us through it. Thank you.
I'm also waiting to get in on a short. Even though my daily bias is long, I just see no actual reason why. I don't know. I just don't think that this is going to continue to rally anymore. I think that we're done here. I think this is the new resistance. We've used it as resistance once now and now twice with this new move to the upside. And so I think that we're going to dump again from this area right here. I mean, we tapped it almost perfectly, and now we're starting to see a move to the downside out of it. And so I don't think that this is a rally that is going to continue, but I do think that we're going to start seeing some downside market structure. And once we see that, I'll be able to get in on a short.
So what exactly are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for a break of structure, like a structure shift in the market.
And
so
where is that likely to happen? Price?
I don't know. I would probably say, I would say probably around here.
Which is
if we lose this area here, then that is at 68,350. So, and that's right on that VWAP that you were talking about.
Yep.
So if we lose that, then that's a short trigger for me. So
yeah, and as we're speaking, Bitcoin is breaking below or breaking out of this bear pennant. Now, we're not going to jump the gun here, guys, because every time, at least for me, every time I jump the gun, I get burned. So we're going to wait for a breakdown, preferably down to like this 69.6 region, and enter in on a failed back test. If we can do that, I think we can make some decent money. This is what my trade setup would look like. For anyone following, we're going to go short. Let's say we get in on the back test somewhere around here. Stop loss at the open. TP. Right after we fill that gap. That's a 7-1 trade setup?
Yep.
So your entry would be 69,911, but we're waiting for the failed retest. Stop loss stop loss is at 70,078, and take profit is at 68,000, we'll call it 800 for BTC. Also on the 5-minute, I'm not really seeing anything here. Money flow is still in the green, although RSI and stochastics are starting to roll over. That's one they keep your eye out on. Going up to the 10-minute, red X on the 10-minute. Let's move this over here. Let's actually get rid of that. Red X on the 10-minute. Now, the last time we had a red X, we had a relief rally that engulfed the previous two candles. So this is why I'm saying, like, we don't want to jump the gun here. We're probably going to get burned. This also looks like I wouldn't call that an evening star because this is more of a downtrend than an uptrend. But what we can do, though, is we can go to the 15-minute, and we can draw our Fibonacci and try to find some confluence with volume and VWAP and see if we can find any more premium short entries here on BTC or potentially some long. So right now you're catching a little bit of support at your 236, which is 69,871. Printing a little bit of what looks like a doji or a spinning top candle. And then you have your 50% fib level, 68,085. With that being said, if you are going to get into a short, I'd make sure to get out before then. We take a look at what price did in this area on the way up, consolidated, flagged a little bit until ultimately it continued its price action to the upside. So for me, I am biased and I am looking to scalp a short here on Bitcoin on a failed retest, but I will be getting out before we hit this 50% fib level. And if we do break below that, guys, 67K even. 1, it's a round number. 2, it's your gold pocket on the retracement. And 3, consolidation happened here before this. I mean, let's face it, guys. This is a almost a 2% 15-minute candle. That is not a small move in a very short time frame. So that's kind of where I'm looking at. Let's take a look at the crypto bubbles. Yesterday, we saw a lot of red. Today, we see a lot of green. XDC up 20%. XRP up 15%. HBAR up 16%. Ondo, Midnight, Leo, yada, yada. A bunch of them are up. Brendan, would you kindly take a look? What do I want to? XRP.
That's
XRP is up
fine.
16% today.
As long as you didn't say ADA, I'm good.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, I like XRP right now. It looks good. It's really respecting that VWAP upper band.
Well, isn't it trading below it though? Right.
I mean, I guess now.
Is that a failed retest?
Yeah, barely below it. But I mean, up until that point, it looks like it respected it pretty well.
I mean, we had that deviation down there as well. Go back to the 5-minute. You see down there where it
below it did go below.
Right back.
Yeah.
But my thing is, can you zoom in there? I want to take a peek at exactly what price did. Yeah. So that's perfect. Okay, so we close at, ran up, close below, resistance, and then tapped it. Now forward to where we are now. Okay, closed that, but continue to break below, broke above, failed, and then attempted to get back on a wick.
Yeah, we might be dumping here. I mean, Bitcoin, obviously I'm bearish on what Bitcoin's doing, so I'm obviously going to be bearish on what everything else is doing. Because, I mean, yeah, we can have a daily bias of bullish on Bitcoin all we want, but in reality, we know what we're seeing right now from it, and it's not bullish at all. So with the last, I mean, with the last couple daily candles being so red, and with everything following behind Bitcoin, I think we're going to also see this sort of dump from XRP as well. And so a lot of people in the chat were saying short XRP, short XRP. I would be in agreement with you guys in that scenario because there's just not anything holding XRP up. I mean, the next area of resistance is here. And I think we already caught it. So yeah, we already caught this resistance right here. And now we're starting to move out of it in just the same way that we're using that support or that old support from Bitcoin as new resistance. And so that's what I think is going to happen.
I think we're getting close to getting in on this short trade. I'm looking at the 5-minute. So the 5-minute we closed below. And we, so far, rejected on a wick.
Is that a baby blood?
That's a baby blood diamond, yeah. 3-minute red X and pushing to the downside. For me, at least, I don't want to trade 3-minute. I'd rather trade the 5-minute. And so if we can get back up here, 70,000 even, let's go ahead and put in a limit short order. Let's go 69X. That's a fun number. Okay. We're there. We're going to take our TP down to 68. Let's go here. 68.9. And we'll take our stop loss above this moving average. So that gives us about a, 3.5 to 1 trade setup?
It's like, yeah.
Not too shabby. If we can tap this level again, 70K even, right? 5-minute baby blood diamond. Let's take a look at market cipher B. Red dot on market cipher B. 10-minute, 15-minute, 3-minute. I'm looking for there it is. 2-minute gave it to us. Look at that. 2-minute gave us that short trigger wave on market cipher B. Our retest of the trend line here will put us at 70,100, and our stop loss is well above that. And so we might be getting in a little early on the lower time frames, but I'm not going to. This morning I market ordered a short, and I made that money, but I'm not going to do that here. I will be patiently waiting to tap that 70K region again with a fairly tight stop loss, and we'll see how that plays out. Let's take a peek at. I'm going to take a look at
nice.
What?
I'm about to get in. I think I'm about to get on a Bitcoin short on the 1 minute.
Okay,
Well, my trend line.
trade setup?
Well, my trend line looks good right now. And then we're getting if we get this candle closure black right here and we get this change of character, then I'm sure we'll get it for value gap and I'll get in off of it. We disrespected this bullish change of character, just like I thought would happen because of what we're seeing from Bitcoin right now and where Bitcoin tapped and where Bitcoin went and all of the things like that. And so I think that we're going to continue to the downside. So this is a good trade setup for me. I mean, as we speak, we're seeing that movement to the upside of that blue candle right there, but I'm sure we'll find it for value gap somewhere. I mean, we could use this for value gap here. The only thing is it's way above our change of character, and I usually look for the first for value gap after my change of character. And so that's what I'm looking for right now.
I am looking at the Hyperliquid chart, and I think there's going to be a big dip coming here, man.
Oh, Hyperliquid?
Yeah. Money flow is about to cross over into the red. RSI stochastics are trending down. We just got a blood diamond, and then we failed the VWAP. We failed the retake VWAP, which is at 34,158. You just have a bunch of these red X's, man. Every time I see these bundles, it's like those yellow X's with the manipulation on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Every time we see a bunch of these, there's a big move coming. I was trying to find another scenario or another kind of similar. Well, here, okay. Red X, blood diamond, red X, and then bam, right? And then it all kind of happened at once. Say 25% move to the downside. Right? We chop, we make highs, we print a blood diamond, then we go into a morning star, where we make a new swing high, we come down, we kind of have a double bottom, right? With red X's, blood diamonds, reversals, and we're kind of seeing the same thing here. Right? You're seeing a blood diamond and a push up, and then you're seeing the yellow X or the red X and a push up, red X push up, and then the blood diamond here. I think there's going to be a big dip coming for Hyperliquid. But nothing I want to front run. I'll wait for an actual kind of breakdown of structure of the chart. But I mean, this is kind of ugly, but here, even if you remove this trend line here, for the time being, we should see bounces. But guys, I'll note on Hyperliquid, we put in 3 consecutive lower highs, but we put in higher lows, right?
You're almost getting tapped in right now, Dave.
On my trade?
You're super close.
Yeah, I'm at $100 off.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let me keep that. Let me swap this over to the Bitcoin chart. I think I was on the 15-minute, Brendan?
I don't remember. You have to check I think you said the 5-minute because you didn't want to trade the 3-minute.
I was on the 5. Yeah, you're right. I was on the 5. Yep. Let's see if we get that rejection.
You're like $50 off.
70,059. I mean, I'm happy. We almost got there on a wick. We'll see if we get tapped in, guys. Again, stop loss. If you want to follow us on this trade, follow me on the trade. Entry 70,030 on a short. Stop loss 70,000. Let's go ahead and actually let's move our stop loss down just a little bit since that moving average went down. So we're covering our wick highs here, and we're also above our 9-day MA. This gives us a better spread, a better R&R on our trade setup here. And our TP, I mean, if you want to play it safe and take your profits early, move your TP up to the swing low at 69,300. That's still almost 3-to-1 trade setup there. But if you want to, I don't want to say get greedy, but if you want to maximize kind of your profit, then bring that thing down to 68,555, and you'll be sitting at a 7 or 8-to-1 trade setup here on a Bitcoin short. We're doing a 69x. I think my margin is like $700. So that's a position size around $70,000.
I'm gonna copy you here. What did you have your limit order in at?
What's up?
What'd you have your limit order in at?
70,030.
70,030?
Yeah, 70. Yeah.
Okay. See if I can get it. Yeah, I'll just put it in.
Oh, no. Here's what you do. Ready? Go to the level.
Yeah, I couldn't find it on here. That's why I was going to type it in. That's not it, though.
What do you mean? That's not the level you want to enter?
You said 70,030.
70,000. So 70,030.
Yeah, that's why I was going to just type it in because I couldn't find it on the dot.
Here, but do me a favor so people watching can see. Right-click your mouse. Right-click, and then go 100 or go whatever percentage you want on your, or the amount.
Just put
$200, and then open short.
Oh, shit. I messed it up.
Yeah, so this is one of the, and I think, did I get tapped in? Oh, no. Look at that. Come on, now, one more push up. Look at that. Look how close I was.
Open short.
There you
go. All right, there we go. So, wait, I wanted at 70,030, though.
I think I'm going to get tapped in. We'll see. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. Just, there's a smidge more. You see this?
Yeah, I'm in the same trade as you, brother.
No, look at the screen. Look how close we got. We might get it. Come on. Give it to me. Give me the trade. Give me the entry. I'm curious. The people watching, how many of you are feeling this trade here? Put a 1 in the chat. If you're feeling the short here on BTC, put a 2 if you're not. Rob has been replaced with younger and cheaper labor.
Bro.
Steve, I love you, man. Now, we're, you guys know, we've kind of scaled back on like the news show, and we're trying to, there's, at the end of the day, here's our logic, right? We're in a bear market. News isn't moving prices. Yes, if it's important news, we'll share with you guys. That's why we're still doing the 3 days a week. But let's face it, man. If I come out and say ETFs had this, it's like it's not going to move the needle. The people, you guys that are still here, I'm sure you're watching to try to figure out how you can still make money. And the way I've been making money, although some days are good, some days are bad.
Where did you put your
it's
TP?
Trading. People aren't feeling the trade. They don't like the short. Okay.
Yeah, but everybody's delusionally bullish.
Now, I think our chats, well, there's a couple people on our chat that are definitely delusionally bullish.
Oh, we're in.
I got tapped in, and I'm about to get, and that was a big move. Okay. We'll see. 70,238. That's what you stay under. Huh?
Where do you have your TP at?
I'll probably move it, but 68.5.
68.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
70,258. That is where our stop loss is. Let's see if the chat is right. Chat, am I cooked? Green Truth Dave said 2. He doesn't like to trade. DCA and Prey also doesn't like to trade. Grid does not. Kevin. J.N. Fleming does not like to trade. And someone said, I'm going to get wrecked. You may be right, my friend. You may be right, but I feel, I feel fairly confident. So right now we're printing a little bit of a doji candle here. And so if I get stopped out, it will be because it was a scam wick, and I think it'll continue to go to the upside. DC and Prey says shit's going to go up. Yeah, I think ultimately it truly will. But for now, and at least in the very short term, I think we see a little more push to the downside, and we'll see. But right now, $70,094. I'm currently negative 5% in the trade. If our stop loss gets hit, we'll move on to the next one. Brendan, do me a favor. Take a look at Solana. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So Solana is in an uptrend, just like Bitcoin is in an uptrend. Let's go up to the hour. Let's see what we're looking at. So from the day open, obviously we're in an uptrend, but we pushed through all levels of support. So if we go to the day and we look, like I was talking about yesterday, our next level of support to catch is here at, let's say 80K, around 80K. And so we're in it right now, but I don't think it's going to hold because I think that Bitcoin is going to dump. But I also think that we're going to continue to use this area here as new resistance, just like Bitcoin is using that other area that other area of support as new resistance. And so that's what I'm seeing on Solana. I would obviously be short bias on Solana as well. So if anybody wants to trade Solana, I would definitely be short bias and be looking to take a short on any type of retest of this area and then a good move to the downside. Any type of evening star pattern or anything like that as well.
Anything you're seeing right now where people can kind of maybe put in a limit order or mark?
Let me go to 1 hour or to the 1 minute. I mean, yeah. So actually, there's a change of character on the lower time frame. Big black candle to the downside or red candle or whatever you guys are. Oh my gosh, is Bitcoin dumping?
Yep.
So yeah, so we just got to change a character. This is probably gonna make a fair value gap because this candle closes in a minute, and then we'll see what this candle does. And then if this fair value gap gets held up, then you can get in on the midpoint of that fair value gap. If you just draw your rectangle on that fair value gap, and then see what happens after that. So that's what I would do if I was you guys.
Okay. Gino, will you pull up my PC? Can we throw it on the wall, please? Now, I can make a quick $180 right now if I close a trade. Should I close it?
I'm in the same trade as you, so.
Let's take a look at the 1 minute. Give me some 1 minute dumpage. Red X on the 1 minute. Trade is in profit. Those of you that followed us, now we're going to go ahead and move our stop loss into profit. Move our stop loss right above our moving average, and I move my TP up. So
stop loss chilling at
stop loss is at 69,923, and so yeah. So those of you that follow the trade, if you're happy with your P&L, which currently sits at around 20%, go ahead and take your profit. If you're not, then wait. As we're seeing a little bit of reversal, and looks like we're going to hit our stop loss in. We're going to hit our stop in profit. That's what it looks like. Yeah, we don't stop in profit. We made about what 14%.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it. We got in. How long did that take? Like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I might get in on this Solana trade that I just called out though on the 1 minute.
Show us. Come on, do it, bro. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Here's our for value gap. We'd be getting tapped in as we speak, so I should probably put this limit order in soon. Here we go.
Are you in? Are you on Bitunix? What are you doing on Bitunix?
I'm not. I'm looking. I'm trying to measure it out on here. Why don't I mark it out on Bitunix? Is that what you're saying?
Or you said you're going to enter the trade, right?
Yeah. I'm just marking it out on TradingView so that I know where to put all my stuff. Got to be meticulous.
Okay.
All right, let me put it in. So this is at, trying to see, 86 on the dot. Let's go to Solana. Solana. 86.
Show us the way, young Kimosabe.
Oh, no.
You know, okay, while he's doing that, oh, there we go.
There we go.
And okay, so
you
people want to follow the entry is what, 86 flat?
Yeah.
On Solana on a short, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You know what's funny is my trade. So I moved my stop loss down. I got my stop loss was tapped on a wick, and then it continues to the downside. But that's okay, man. You know what? In these markets, you can guarantee yourself a profit. Guarantee yourself a profit, right? Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. It's okay to be a piggy. You eat, you get a little plump. No one pays you any mind. But you overeat, you get real plump, you get real fat and juicy. Guess what? That farmer is going to be looking at you like, I can get a lot of bacon off that pig. And then next thing you know, you find yourself...
Analogies with David, man.
Huh?
Analogies with David.
Great analogies.
The greatest.
The greatest.
What do I have?
So, anyways...
84.99.
Yeah, this one, that Are you tapped in?
Almost.
Yeah. Okay. While he's waiting to get tapped.
I did. I think.
You got tapped in?
I think.
You're not tapped in.
No, I'm not tapped in. It'd be really nice if I was, though. Holy shiz.
So tell me where your invalidation is then. What is invalidation? A break above that trend line?
What do you mean? Like
your short invalidation.
Oh, there's nothing invalidating it right now. If I would have gotten in on this candle, I'd be in profit crazy. But I mean, there's nothing to invalidate this trade. I mean, my TP is right here, so I mean, I'm probably gonna move it down a little bit, but to make it a 2-to-1. But if I were to be in this trade right now, the only thing that's gonna invalidate this for me is if we take this low without me getting tapped in right now, and then I would get out.
Nick Dunn said, leave it open. I got stopped out. If you're in the trade, Nick Dunn, you're doing fairly well. Bitcoin, 69,750. I expect some sort of a bounce here, maybe a double top or a double bottom here on BTC. This is on the 2-minute time frame. But we've gotten 2 rejections on this bear pennant, guys. We drew it on the 5. We brought it down to the 2. Right, rejection 1, rejection 2. This is where we got in, guys. We got in at rejection 2. We almost perfectly timed the top. And so yeah, I'm expecting a little bit of a relief push to the upside. Watch for the.
I'd really like to get tapped in. That'd be really cool. I'd really like to get tapped in.
Like a bullshit bounce to the upside.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna get tapped in. It looks like right now.
I don't know, maybe. But one thing to keep a note here on the, at least on the 2-minute time frame, potential trigger wave here on Market Cipher B. Same on the 3-minute. 5-minute money flow is still strong in the green. That's very interesting. VWAP is at -7. 10 minutes setting up for also a potential long trigger wave here. Momentum is below 0, which is what you want. That's your first kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I forget a lot of words nowadays.
Yeah, I think it's that.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but that's.
Wow, okay. Whatever.
Why do you think they brought the youth on the channel? Come on.
Oh!
Come on.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's why.
I dish it. I can take it. That's fine.
Yeah. You know, we love you, though.
Yeah.
Soon enough, you ever seen Night at the Museum?
No.
You might be one of those. You never seen Night at the Museum?
I mean, I have, but I was really high and.
Is this another mushroom story?
No, marijuana.
Ah. Yeah. Well, the Night of the Museum is just when a bunch of fossils come alive. So that might be you and Robin. Yeah. I stand up. My knees don't creak or anything, and
they just creak when you're on them.
Yeah, I'm on them.
He
often.
said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
This is great. The shit talking is great on this channel. All right, let's take some requests from the chat here. Okay. We got 111 people watching. Make sure to like the video. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Okay. Rook said, was there no normal live show? No, today there was no normal live show. This is the normal show for just today. Can you measure Rob out? He's like 5'6". New format, merging both shows.
Gina.
Rook, sometimes we do merge both shows, but we try to get trading show all 5 days a week. And the goal is Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the morning show. David used to that show. Anyone know I've been away, but I'm going crazy. Okay. What do you guys want us to take a peek at? Throw it in the chat. Green Truth Day says going to chop for a while before the push down. Maybe.
Who said that?
What?
Request Gina on camera.
Oh, go ahead, Gina. They want to see you.
Easy there, Carrot
Steve-O
Top.
wants to see you.
Pay your hairstylist full price next time. Who's he talking to?
To you.
Oh.
Yeah, they're backing me up, bro. You don't go after the Don, bro.
Dude, let me see what you look like.
Bro, my boy Sly Monkey, he looking real good.
Sly Monkey. I'm not going to say nothing.
Oh, my God. Did you guys see that Trump video he posted? Oh, my God. I watched that. I was like, no way. And then I watched the whole video. I was like, okay, obviously whoever posted that on his Truth Social, their dumbass didn't watch the whole video, because I highly doubt he would have posted that if he saw it. But anyways, okay, Brendan, IP.
Okay,
that's the ticker, IP.
I know.
Okay,
thanks you.
Ricky said IP could be an easy 2x with a bounce. A 2x in this market? I don't know, bro. Maybe.
It's all those.
Wow, Gina, you're pimping yourself out. Okay.
What happened?
Fair enough. Gina wants $100 to be on camera.
Nice, Gina.
You get what you pay for, Steve. Tomorrow there's no show. So, okay, Brandon, go ahead, bro.
Okay. I mean, I don't know where you would see a bounce. I mean, let's just go to the higher time frame, 4 hour. We're at an all-time low, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. And so we have no market structure holding us up at the moment, at the current moment. If we see a bounce, it'll probably be to this region here, I would say. And this is a small rejection zone. And so I would say if you're going to get in on a trade, I'd probably attack this. I mean, you'd try to get in on the tap of that and go, that's 14%, or you could attack this wick high. Just scalp that's 7% right there. And so if you want to, I mean, I would never trade this for a very long time in my personal
IP.
Yeah, but I would definitely scalp a little bit if I was gonna. I'd probably put my limit order, try and attack the VWAP upper band, and then yeah, that would be 7% to that wick high, and then 15% almost 14% to the bottom of that zone that I marked out. So whatever you guys want to do. I think I just got tapped in
On your Salon trade?
Yeah.
You did, right?
Yep, I did.
Let's take a look.
Let's go over here, Solana.
Go to your Bitunix. Let's see.
No. We're in the profit right now.
Okay, so Brandon's trade, he's in a Solana short at $86. Tell him where your stop loss and your take profit is.
Stop loss is at 86.66 and my TP is at 84.57.
How much leverage did you use?
50x.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad,
not
bad.
I'm not completely degenerate yet.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Yeah, we know.
I did like a 200x.
But if we look at TradingView here, we see this trend line. I think we're going to respect the bottom of that trend line. I don't think we're going to go above it. And as we speak, we're getting a pretty nice move to the downside. So hopefully it continues to.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Especially after you just like on that Bitcoin trade setup, right? We talked about that bear pennant, that failed rejection.
Yeah.
Same thing on Solana here. A breakdown, reject once, come back. You're expecting a rejection again.
Yeah.
Right. And so you get in on that second confirmation, and I think this is a good trade, man.
I like it. I like it.
I mean, you're in the what percentage? Scroll down. No, on your Bitunix, scroll down.
Where? Scroll down where?
Oh, your interface is different than mine.
Yeah, because I use the one that makes it so I can have my candles to the right color.
Got it. So that looks like I'm trying to figure out what percentage you're.
Where? How do I get to how yours looks?
I don't even know how.
I don't.
Probably.
I don't even know how I made mine look this way.
Select layout.
Where does that?
Little one in the box next to the right there. Oh no.
Nah.
Not it. Anyways, you're in the profit. Bitcoin got a wick up to 70.1K. And looks like Bitcoin's starting to consolidate a little bit on the 5-minute. Let's go ahead and.
You know what? I forgot to change my leverage on my Bitunix on the computer and not on my phone.
So it was only 20x. Okay.
That's why.
I was wondering why your profit amount was.
Yeah. I forgot to change it, which is fine. It is what it is.
I'm still a winning trade so far, right?
Hey, winning is better than losing, no matter how much money.
I will say though, Bitcoin looks like it is starting to push out on the 5-minute above 70.1K. Guys, we looking back at that trade we made, we would not have hit our original TP. So moving the stop loss into guaranteed profit, I think was the right move. Maybe we could have kept it a little higher because we did get tapped in on a scam wick. We could have extracted more profit out of that trade. At the end of the day, a winning trade is a winning trade, right? So Bitcoin looks like continuation on the 5-minute green dot here. Money flow expanding to the upside. Nice bounce here on RSI. And the stochastic oscillator. Shout out to Sam Price, Crypto Lifer.
Dude.
The stochastics are oscillating in a great way. Sam, if you're watching, let me know how I'm doing on the accent here, my friend. Nice breakout with volume on the 15-minute, bro. Where's Solana at? You might get.
It looks like I might get stopped out.
Yeah, because Bitcoin's moving.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't keep moving too much. I mean, we still haven't tapped that bottom of that trend line on Solana, so we'll see what happens.
If the trade goes against you, here's where I'm expecting, right? I'm expecting a break above. If you don't get stopped out during that break above, it'll retest that trend line, and that's where you should get out.
Yeah.
If that happens. If not, then the trade's going to be a winner. I'm just kind of flipping through the time frames. Man, these like reversal patterns just do not play out, dude. I think I've gotten burned on like three 3 reversal patterns on not just Bitcoin, but alts as well. I mean, this was a clear evening star pattern that it's almost invalidated, right? If we remove this and we do like a microfib draw, well, almost 70.47K would be invalidation here, right? That's your 50% level from the move here, 71,596 to the swing low of 69,350. If we get above 70.473K, which it looks like we're on the way, then, man, this went from an evening star to a morning star. And, usually it takes 24 hours for the day to reset, but it looks like in Bitcoin's case, at least, it happens literally overnight. I got to check my phone. Brennan, will you take over?
Yeah, my Solana trade is currently underwater at the moment. The trend line is about to get tapped, and we saw a little bit of a rejection out of Bitcoin. In this, there was an unfilled fair value gap on the 5-minute that we tapped into, and we didn't close above. And so it looks like we're catching some type of rejection on the 5-minute out of that fair value gap. And I hope we continue in that rejection. I really don't see a reason why we wouldn't. But yeah, so if we don't, and we're continuing to get closer to that trend line, if I pull it up here, we're continuing to get closer to tapping that trend line. We're tapping it as we speak. And so if we retest it and move to the downside, and hopefully we don't continue to trade above it, if this candle closes above it, we might be fried. And I'd probably just take my, holy shit.
That was
wow. What is Bitcoin doing?
You'll get a retest. You'll get a retest of that trend line. Bitcoin's moving 70.5K.
Wow, that was crazy. We're almost to my stop.
It's getting rejected. Bitcoin's at least getting rejected on that 50, right? That 50% fib level, almost perfectly. We'll see what it does now. This is on the 30-minute time frame here, guys.
That was crazy. Holy hell!
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, just
what's the volume?
A tick and a half away.
It's like in a gap almost.
No gap. 15-minute volume spike. 10-minute volume spike. Big volume spike on the 10. 5-minute. 10-minute, 15, 2. Money flow is still in the red on the 2-minute. Interesting.
We're seeing a little bit of a dump out of Solana now.
2-minute. Look at 2-minute money flow. Look at 1-minute money flow. Or at 2-minute and then 3-minute.
Are they both in the red?
2-minute looks like. No, not you. Two-minute is at -11. 3 minutes at +7. So
it's indecisive, like always.
Yeah. Oh, we did just get
green dot.
The dot of doom.
Yeah. Well, that would be good for me.
DOD, not the Department of Defense, but the dot of doom. Okay, so are you out of your trade or?
No, I'm in it still.
Okay. Talk us through this trade, man.
Yeah, I mean, like David said, we might see a retest, we might not, and hopefully we
Where's
can
it at now? Can you expand that out, or can you? There. Oh.
We broke back through it, so we didn't hold the line. We didn't hold the trend line.
I think the next test is going to be your deciding factor. If I was in the trade, right, I would look to see what price does. Is it going to break above that again? If it does, I'm out. If not, then I think your TP is going to hit.
Yeah, I agree.
Because these 1-minute candles, yeah, that big move up was completely erased the very next minute.
Yeah.
There it is. We'll see if it closes.
Yeah, and then
I think you're good, man.
I think we are too, because Bitcoin rejected perfectly off that 50.
Yep. I mean, like perfectly.
Yeah.
Even on the 5-minute.
Yeah, and that 5-minute candle opened red.
Oh, we just got a red dot on an overextended. Oh, this is interesting, guys. 1 minute. Look at this. Okay, so anytime you see a bearish indicator flash on Market Cipher on a green candle, you should perk up and pay attention, right? Like that meme with the GameStop where the guy goes like this to sitting up, which we have right now. Baby blood diamond on a green hourly candle. What's even more interesting, though, is it looks like RSI is starting to round out and roll over But we got a green dot on a overextended, oversold momentum wave. So I expect, there's about 30 minutes left in this candle session. Maybe it closes green. I would assume it closes green, but I think the next hourly candle starting in about 30 minutes is going to be a big red one.
That trend line is really holding.
For Solana?
Yeah. If you flash over to my screen right here.
Yep.
So hopefully we can, and we're seeing a kind of indecision candle as we speak. So hopefully we don't get any more crazy moves to the upside. And we'll be into the profit soon enough. I mean, I'm not scared. I mean, oh my gosh.
What?
Look.
Big dump?
Yeah. Hopefully we continue to dump. Let's just dump and dump. Dump.
Bitcoin 2 hour looks like, we'll see. We're at 21 on momentum. We'll see if we get that red dot there for a potential short. One thing to keep in mind though, guys, on the 2 minute. Let me go ahead and we'll hide this one. This could be playing out to a potential cup and handle, or what we can also look at and say this might turn into, because it is essentially a V-shaped recovery, an Adam and Eve, which will take more time to play out, right? But this is ultimately a bullish setup here for a Bitcoin price action. All right, I'm just going to take a quick peek at the chat. Too Busy Winning said it'll dump again over the weekend. I think so too. Mohammed said ICP. I got an ICP video coming out later today. The lifer impersonation made me do a double take and stop lurking. Soft gel, what's up, man? It was good, huh? I do really good accents. You can ask anyone in the studio. I do British, Australian, Indian. I do Persian. I do
everything. Literally.
Crypto lifer.
Literally everything. Any accent you could possibly do, he does it. The New York one.
I do New York, from Boston. I do Boston too. I go to the park.
Yep.
Got to get my car and a cup of coffee. What do you mean, no? You're incorrect. If you're not going to show your face, Gina, I don't want to hear from you. I got you, Steve. Don't
forget about it.
Okay. Vegan residency? What is that? Oh, Vegas. I was like, vegan? PTSD from serving all the vegans back in my day. They can't afford me, bro. Crypto Stevo said, when will hype flip ADA? I think soon. I'm not even trying to be funny or troll, but I think soon. Where are they at, by the way? Okay. Oh, yeah. Very, Steve, probably in the next 20 to 30 days, I'm assuming. So it's only 1.4 billion away. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So
do Trump.
I don't want to do it.
Come on, dude.
I can't. We're going to end the show.
Ada's the greatest dumpster fire.
The best show. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Don't get in trouble. Trump loves you. Anyways, we're done. Thank you guys very much. I have a Bitcoin video coming out. Bear market.
Oh, my God.
What? Show me. Hurry. You ever listen to Backstreet Boys?
Oops.
No, that's Britney Spears, bro.
Is that?
Come on.
Dude, I don't know gay music like that.
Wow. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah, any type of boy band is just gay.
You don't like boy bands?
No. Like One Direction. Oh, I got stopped out.
What about Two Directions?
Wait, did I get stopped out?
Bitcoin's at 70.4.
Oh, I'm close. Yep, there I go. See me later.
I am not in a trade right now. There's just too much indecision. I mean, we literally watched this fool go from profit, retest, looks great, to, oh, I got stopped out. So a lot of volatility in the markets, a lot of indecision, and we're going to go ahead and wait for, I don't know, I guess more structure to form. Jump in our Discord. We'll be going in there and putting some of our trades in there. And that's all I got, man. Gina, cue the cue card. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you on Monday. Peace.